Hello, everyone. I am CJ Phillip. I'm Artistic Director of Voices of Carmen, and we are excited to open up our auditions. And of course, you want to know what do you need to know to come and audition for Voices of Carmen? So that's why we're making this video. Our frequently asked questions, and the person asking those questions is Lauren Arazo, the producer of Voices of Carmen. Hello, Lauren.
Hello, hello.
All right, what do you want to know?
First question. If I've never done a musical before, should I still audition?
Absolutely, yes. If you've never done a musical before, this is going to be a wonderful opportunity for you to learn about musicals and learn about auditioning for a musical. I love auditioning, and for years I was the dance captain for Hairspray on Broadway, and one of my main jobs was to work with casting and work with the musical director on auditioning people, new people for the show every few months, every 6 months actually. And so I've auditioned thousands of people. And so there's lots of little tricks and tips that I like to let people know about when I hold auditions because there are some things that you can do to set you up to win. And a lot of times you don't necessarily know what you don't know. And so not only is our audition process, I try to make it comfortable and fun and really help people to do their best and shine in whatever ways you shine, but it's also really informative and sort of like a master class about auditioning if you haven't done it very often before. So definitely recommend coming to the audition, even if you've never auditioned before. You should learn a lot.
Will the cast be paid?
Yes. Our hope is that we are a YouthWorks site again this year, and so we'll have many of our cast members working with us via YouthWorks. We do have a portion of our cast who is paid via grants, so if you are not eligible for YouthWorks, that does not disqualify you from being a part of this cast and also being paid through a grant program with Dance and Be More.
Can I do this show for service learning hours?
Absolutely. So if you would like, if you prefer to use the time that you spend with us for service learning hours, that is absolutely fine. And you can volunteer and be a part of this production. I always say this is honestly is a program that most people would pay for. But we like it to be a paid job because we're also learning about having a job readiness, those responsibilities, paying taxes, saving money, financial literacy. And the best way to learn that is while you're doing it. And so, but if you do want to volunteer, we are welcoming that. We also have additional times on Fridays where we need some promotional support, some work on social media. And so people can use that Friday as a couple of hours to do service learning hours with Voices of Carmen, even though they work with us Monday through Thursday during the day.
Next question. Do I come to all the auditions?
No, my friend. You just have to pick one audition that works with your schedule and come to that audition. And if we have noticed that we need to see more of you, then you'll be asked to come to a callback. Not everybody is needed at a callback. It's like having puzzle pieces, and we're sort of fitting all those puzzle pieces together. Sometimes I'll see a particular puzzle piece, and it is super clear right away where that puzzle piece fits. So I may be already thinking I'm going to cast this person, but I don't need you to come to the callback. So coming to the callback or not doesn't mean that you're getting the show. It just means we need to see more of you and maybe in a different way to know where you fit within the cast. And so normally our auditions are in North Baltimore, South, East, West, and Central Baltimore to make sure that we get to a neighborhood near you.
We touched on this a little bit, but what is the timeline and commitment?
The timeline is a 4-day work week, and the commitment is
How many performances are there?
that varies year to year. And I would say we'll do anywhere from 2 to 5 performances.
What kind of dancing is it?
It is a variety of dancing. So it's also a variety of music. Voices of Carmen is based on the opera Carmen, originally written by George Bizet. And so it was a classic opera. And we do sing French and work within that musical genre, but there's a lot of R&B. There are original pop songs. There's hip hop. There's Baltimore club music. And so the music varies, the singing varies, and the dancing varies. So whatever your strength is, I love watching what people bring and then using that talent and seeing where we can collaborate and infuse it into the piece itself. So everybody will learn some basic movement, whether you're an actor, a singer, or a dancer. It's musical theater. We sing, we dance, we act, we do all three. And so everybody will learn basic stuff that everyone can do. And then people will have an opportunity to sort of show us what they do and shine, whether that's musical theater or jazz or ballet, contemporary, hip hop, pop lock, Baltimore club. Show us what you can do, and we can definitely find a place for it inside of Voices of Carmen.
What should I wear?
Wear something that you are comfortable moving in, especially footwear. Make sure that you have a nice flat shoe and that it's good for the surface that you're going to be dancing in, whether you're at home or outside or at a friend's. But something that you feel comfortable going low, going high. We also are going to do a lot of improv acting, and so you've got to be able to move your body around very freely and not feel like anything's too tight.
Should I come with a song or sing a rap?
So my recommendation is that you go to Spotify, iTunes, even go to our Voices of Carmen YouTube channel and listen to the music from the show. We have a list of songs and a list of characters. So you'll know who the characters are and who sings what song. And so if there's a particular song that you're like, oh gosh, I love this song, I would love to try out and them to know that I could sing this song, work on it. Okay. So spend your time listening to it, learning it, working it, and come prepared with a song from the show. Also, have a song of your own if you want to show us just something else that you do really well, that's slightly different than some of the styles of music that are within the show. So I always recommend people come with at least two songs. But if you want to just come with one of the songs from the show that you've learned from our YouTube page, from Spotify, from um, Apple, from iTunes, or any of the other places where Voices of Carmen, the cast album, is streaming, then go ahead and stream that for free, learn those songs, and come ready to show us what you got.
Now, do I need to sing or rap exactly like the demo?
No, no, no. Bring your own style, bring your own runs, bring your own flavor, your own rhythm to the way that you're going to present the work. That's the thing I love about the show is that it's a framework and that the filling out of the framework is by the talent that comes in and fills that space. And so each year we do the show. The show is very different. It's not a paint by numbers, do it exactly the way this person did it. It's what do you understand? What's resonating with you? What speaks to you? And how does it speak through you in a way that's going to be fresh, that's going to be new, that's going to be different and unique to who you are?
I'm an actor. Should I bring a monologue?
No monologue necessary for actors. A lot of the work that we do is improvisational and pantomime. And so we will do a lot of that inside of the audition process. So just come with an open mind and just be ready to take direction, and you'll be just fine. So that way you don't have to worry about memorizing lines or have anything as a barrier holding you back from just showing up and being willing and ready to participate.
Does it matter where I live?
No, we are casting in the greater Baltimore area. And so most of our cast typically comes from Baltimore City and is a part of the Baltimore City Youth Works program. But if you are in Baltimore County, you are also welcome to come and audition.
And how can people get in contact with Voices of Carmen if they have additional questions?
Well, I would say definitely follow Voices of Carmen on Instagram and on Facebook. And then you can email voicesofcarmen@gmail.com. You can also check out the Voices of Carmen project page at danceandbemore.com. And if you find that you need something or you're missing something, do not hesitate to reach out to voicesofcarmen@gmail.com. So hope that was helpful. We are so excited about auditions this year. I know it's going to be a fabulous production. There's a lot of talent out there, and we are excited to see you. We are excited to know what you can bring to this production of Voices of Carmen and what that fresh new take and spin on a song, on a rap, on a dance can do to enhance this project and this program. So we look forward to seeing you, and definitely RSVP and break a leg.